And who's that with the short dreads? Don't mind me, man. Just trying to grow my hair. So I got it twisted and tied together. One of my haters is someone I know. They got insomnia. Probably one of the things that makes them hate me, because I sleep like a baby. Insomnia for we patterns workers, shift pattern workers, night workers. Switching on, switching off, starting different time, finishing different time. This is something that you want to keep an eye on. Okay, I'm not reading it because I'm insomniac. I'm reading it because I want to avoid it. And also I want to understand the people who are suffering with it. What's going on? You know, what happened? And can they even fix it? What is insomnia? It's simply having trouble sleeping. Okay, what are the causes? We want to know what are the causes. Okay, what causes insomnia? One is acute insomnia. This is a brief period of bad sleep. Then there is chronic, that's long term. There is comorbid insomnia that occurs with another condition. If you have, I don't know what else. Then onset insomnia and maintenance insomnia. 5 types of insomnia: acute, chronic, comorbid, onset, maintenance. Acute is short periods. This one is to do with something has happened and now you can't sleep properly and it's a short problem. The second one is chronic. Something has happened for a long time and it's ongoing. Comorbid insomnia occurs with another condition. Maybe you broke your leg, now you're in pain, now you can't sleep. I don't know. Well, comorbid insomnia occurs with another condition. Don't know what else that would be. Maybe something else is hurting you and now you can't sleep. Onset insomnia. This is the one that is where you have a problem switching off. Onset, just to get off, to knock off. That kind of insomnia. The 5th one is maintenance insomnia. This is the one where you can't keep asleep when you're actually asleep. Maintaining sleep. All right, it's good to know what's what. That's the types. The main cause. That's the big issue. Is main cause. Now, the main cause of this is anxiety, stress, and depression. Okay, not a shock. Anxiety, stress, and depression. Stress was the one which looked like you can control. If you know you're feeling stressed, you need to work on that. If you don't work on stress, it gets you depressed, and then it can also cause you anxiety. Once you get into those 3, you're in a net. Stress, depression, anxiety, those 3 items. Okay, once you cut out on those 3, believe you me, you can't sleep properly. And then guess what? Having insomnia can make them worse. It's a trap. If you know someone who's got this trouble, you want to share this video, especially the next part of it, the tips. The tips. One is your scheduling. You need to keep your scheduling the same. I call that routine. Try get yourself a sleeping routine. Do you sleep at 11 p.m.? Okay, then you want to sleep at that time. Stay active. I've showed you videos how to stay active. You want to sleep properly, you need to get tired. That's very, very obvious. If you're doing nothing, you're not tired, most likely you won't knock off. Check your meds. If you need medicine, check your medicine. Why is that shake? These dark places, when all the time, you want to just lock yourself in. There's not a lot of drama, but I mean, just to be wary. Check your meds. If you're on medicine, don't skip that. Then obviously you won't sleep because it's not going to do what it does every day. Avoid naps. Avoid naps. Okay, the naps, obviously, they take away the main sleep. If you're sleeping earlier than your normal time, some of us can't really avoid, because if there are certain jobs that really encourage you to partition your sleep. You can't sleep 8 hours in a go. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, and obviously any other intoxicants. We always seem to think that these things help our sleep, but they don't. The evidence is here. Don't put up with pain. You cannot go to bed angry, and do not put up with pain. This one is obvious. If you're in pain, it's going to be hard to sleep. Take medicine or sort it out. Avoid large meals and or beverages before bedtime. You want to take 6 beers before your bedtime and expect to sleep properly. Or eat banging a very large plate of food. You get me? Some of us are not mindful how much we eat. You get a huge plate and I'm going to sleep. You're not doing it right for your stomach. Okay, mind your business, run your own lane. You will sleep. If all the time you're bothering about the neighbor, what's he doing? Is he coming to work? Has he gone to work? Has he come back? How many days is he doing? And all of that. You're minding your own. If you're minding people's business, you cannot mind your own. You're going to end up sleepless. Another thing is temperature. Temperature. I think I've read this somewhere. The temperature of the room matters. You don't want to be in a room that's very cold or very hot. They actually say 18 degrees is the ideal room temperature, I think. So if you know that you're going to be sleeping in a very cold room, you want to, wrap up or whatever. Else you'll be freezing, you're going to sleep. I know, you know what I mean? The temperature, you have to get the temperature right of the place where you're sleeping. Another thing that I wrote for myself is food. You want to sleep hungry, you're not going to make it. You'll be up because of hunger. Noise is another thing. If you can avoid noise or noisy times, it will help your sleep. Another one is worry. Do not worry about things. Leave things alone. Yeah? What I do, I let things alone. I leave the things with God. Sorry, but religious people, we train ourselves to leave things with God. When you start to worry, that means you're trying to take things in your own hands. Sounds easy, but even I fail it sometimes. Okay, food, noise, worry, and then company. I've noticed one thing. If you're so without company, you get to your house, you have no one you live with, and then you have no one you can phone call, and then you have, if you don't have any sort of company, it's going to affect you. So find some company, call some people, and then remember to switch off that company. Endless company is also not good for your sleep. If you have friends or company, whatever, that will keep you up, and then sleep the wrong times, then that's not helping you. It just has to be just enough. I've realized if you don't have company, probably then you start to, your mind is wandering when you're thinking a lot, and then maybe not getting you to sleep. Okay, I ain't gonna go on and on and on. And I can see my break is almost done. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Stay safe and God bless you. Ta.